known as Brian Digs It. That's my username on Friendly's Metal Detecting Forum in case you want to look me up on there. Hey, this is a new hobby for me, metal detecting. In fact, I just got my first metal detector a couple weeks ago. A buddy of mine gave me this. It's a Pioneer 101, otherwise known as the Bounty Hunter Tracker 4. You can see it here. There it is. Pretty basic machine, but I tell you, if you're just starting off in the hobby and you want a very cheap but effective metal detector, the Bounty Hunter Tracker 4 or Pioneer 101, otherwise known as, is a great little machine to get you going. You can read a lot of reviews on this machine and they all pretty much agree that it is actually a good machine. Now I know a lot of people don't like Bounty Hunter. It's gotten a bad rap over the years. But this little machine right here is actually pretty good. And it's pretty basic. I mean, it's got your on and off switch, sensitivity, you got a discrimination knob, and you've got tone and discriminate and all metal. But yeah, it's pretty good. And it's got a little headphone jack. I had to pick up a little adapter for it because it's a 1/4 inch. Any case, but that's not what I wanted to talk about really. I want to save you, well, actually this is included in my talk today, but before I buy a metal detector, because like I said, this one was given to me, I want to know what's a good one to buy. So I'm going to try to help you. Even though I'm new to the hobby, I've already done a tremendous amount of research. And the most common question that I have run across on internet forums, anywhere that has to do with metal detectors for new people, is what's the best metal detector to buy. I have two main answers to the, or two main metal detectors to tell you about, and then this of course is the third one. But if let's say your budget, most people are looking, into the hobby, if you're like me, maybe $200 or less. Now if you have $200 or less, there's three names that pop up the most. You'll see a Garrett 250, you'll see a Fisher F2, and the Tesoro Compadre. So those three pop up: Tesoro Compadre, Fisher F2, and Garrett Ace 250. If you do more research, you'll find that the Ace 250 gets kicked out of that group and you end up with a Tesoro Compadre and a Fisher F2. Now the reason for that is the Tesoro, let me say first off, that has a lifetime warranty. That means when you buy one of those machines, you are getting a quality product, and that's pretty awesome. If you do any research on Tesoro, you'll find out they've been around for a long time, and their warranty is the top that you're going to find among metal detectors. And the Compadre has awesome reviews on it. Now it's just, like if this were to be a Compadre, for example, it's not going to have even all these buttons. The Compadre has just like one switch. Now it does discrimination, but that's it. It's a basic machine. It runs off of one 9-volt battery. It's super light. The only downfall, from what I understand from the forums, is that, for example, now on this 101 here, you could change out this coil if you wanted to. On the Tesoro Compadre, you can't do that. It comes with a standard, I think it's a 5-inch coil. It's like a little sniper coil, kind of, which is really tiny, but that would be really good and useful if you're, doing tot lots, like playgrounds and stuff like that, or really trashy areas. The Compadre would be excellent for you. In fact, I've thought about getting the Compadre, and it took me a really long time to decide between a Tesoro Compadre and a Fisher F2. And what really sold me on the Fisher F2 is because my type of hunting, I want to be out in the woods, in open fields, and in tot lots and things like that. So I wanted a little bit wider coil, and that comes standard on the Fisher F2, which you can also change the coils out, because I just couldn't see myself out there, scanning a big pasture with a little 5-inch coil. I mean, that would take forever. But that's still an awesome metal detector from what I understand. If you go on Friendly's forum there, you're going to find the F2 and the Compadre are getting like really high remarks, and it's pretty much every beginner and newbie that goes on there to ask the question, hey, which metal detector should I buy? Those are the two that are recommended. The Fisher F2, Tesoro Compadre. The Fisher F2, like I said, you can change the coils out on that one, but it also has a pinpoint. You can notch out different things. So if you want to notch out iron, which that basically means you say notch on the little control pad, you would just hit it with your thumb, and that means you're not going to pick up iron anymore. Or if you don't want pull tabs or whatever it may be, you can notch it out, and that'll save you a lot of time. Because you know, if you're a coin cheater and you just want to get out there for an hour or two and try to find some coins, you don't want to dig up every rusty nail that you find, so you notch that out. Also, the F2 will do like a pinpoint. You know, you push it on your thumb and it just makes this really loud noise, and it has a depth, tells you the depth or what it thinks might be the depth of the item, and it also has, I think it's a 90, it's either 98 or 99 target ID from 0 to 99, I think it is. So it kind of gives you that video display to tell you what it is you may be digging up, which is kind of cool. Now the Tesoro Compadre doesn't have that. I mean, it's just a box, no information, but it does have sounds, and if, from what I understand, if you get good enough, you can just distinguish the sounds and you'll know what you're digging up already. Now the Tesoro Compadre, as I understand it, is really, really good at picking up things that other machines just don't see. I mean, the F2 and the Compadre operate on different frequencies. I think the Compadre is like around 14 or 15, and the F2 between 5 and 7, somewhere in there, just from memory. But you can pick up, with a Compadre, you can pick up tiny little gold that you may not be able to get with the F2 or other machines that are out there. So in any case, so those two are my recommended machines from all the time I've done reading. That'll save you some time. So look up those two names, Fisher F2 and Tesoro Compadre. However, if you don't have, let's say this, the Compadre is about $160, and the F2 is about $200, depending on what you get with it. So $160 to $200, there's a $40 difference there. If that's out of your price range, look for a used Tracker 4 on eBay, or, I mean, you can even buy them new sometimes for less than $100. And I think you will like the Tracker 4 or Pioneer 101. It may also be called Discovery 1000, maybe. I'm not sure about that one. But, hey, if all you have is this, no problem there. There's some people I've read on forums that have used it for years and years and very successful. I will tell you that this does work. If it's out there, it picks it up. I mean, it's pretty good. Now, obviously, it doesn't have a pinpoint feature. You got to just do the X crossing to find it yourself to pinpoint. It's not a big deal. But, yeah, so either if you're $100 or less, pick up a Tracker 4 Pioneer 101. If you're $100 or more, say $160 to $200 range, go for the Tesoro Compadre or the Fisher F2. Any case, I hope to very soon be ordering a Fisher F2. That's what I'm going with. I'm going to place an order very soon. I'll do an out-of-box review for you guys. Also, I'm going to start doing some hunt videos, that type of thing. Anyway, go ahead, subscribe to me. That'd be awesome. Leave some comments. Let me know what you hunt with, where you're hunting, that kind of stuff. Whatever you want to say, feel free to leave a comment down below. Also, go on my main channel page, and you'll notice down on the side there, I put a bunch of links to metal detecting websites and forums, places you can go to buy them on Amazon, whatever you want. And in the description bar of this video, I'll put a link to Amazon for the Tesoro and for the Fisher, and you can check on it yourself. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. Until next time, peace out.